Hello everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Just want to let you know though that this video is not going to be the most steady thing as this is virtual reality, so it's going to be a bit shaky here and there. I try my best to keep it as steady as possible, but later towards the end, I kind of just gave up. Sorry about that. So, stick around and welcome to the history of the local police department of Vrchat.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, LPD. I am going to be your host, old-timey Night Wisp. Because I was totally there. Yes. So, welcome to the LPD Foundation Day event tour. Me, Lieutenant Night Wisp, will be your tour guide for today. We will not be going to the avatars just now, but we will get to them soon. So hold off on changing into those avatars until a little bit later. We'll be starting the tour first in Sarmas Airfield. Fun little fact, in late 2017, we were formed after a popular meme about the lolly police going around arresting random people. It started as an internet meme. So, some thought this was hilarious and decided to make it into a raid group. Not an RP group just yet, but we were a raid group at the time. What raid groups do is join and cause mayhem and move on. That is how the LPD started. Hold on, 2 seconds. There we go. So that's how the LPD started. They brought in lolly SWAT, barricade an area using police lines, police cars, and vans, etc. All the fun stuff. At the time, this world was in use, or this world was used by people, used to gather people in the world and meet up with some friends and go out on patrol or raid during the raid group era. In 2018, the raid group kind of died down, which a little sad, but so be it. And around this time, our former DC Tide found out about the group and saw potential in the group. Tide was sad as he arrived too late to the party, but gathered enough people to reactivate and restart the group. Tide created the handbook we all know and love today. A little modified, but it's still the same. It's still got the same core, same roots. With that, he created a roleplay structure and a structure for the group. This world was used until about January of 2019, after which we moved on to a couple other cool things we'll touch up a little later on. So, with that, we are going to move to our first board in the world, which is this one. So, we will move for... Sorry. This board contains the original Discord link to the old Discord server called the Miko Collection. This server no longer exists. Wizards. It was Sarma's server with a selection dedicated to the LPD, aka the Lolly Police Department. So the ranks back in those days were slightly different than what we're used to today. So you had the rank of rookie instead of recruit. Then you moved up to officer, then corporal, then sergeant, lieutenant, captain, deputy chief, and finally chief. A little fun fact, under the previous iteration of the LPD, there were no cadet trainings, no trainer team, etc. It was basically you read the handbook and you're done. Definitely the most speedrun training ever. So, there was a thing where you needed to patrol with one other officer in the group. Rules were pretty loose at the time. Basically, you went looking for a group and you went on patrol with some people. Promotions. There were no applications or training for promotions. But basically, just get out there and make yourself known, and eventually staff would promote you. We even had, in some special cases, and fun enough, I think one of our members in this nice little tour group got to experience this. It was called a field promotion. Basically, how that worked is staff, if we saw somebody that was doing really good, we would promote them on the spot. Right here, we have our picture boards. Something really cool about these is they're very similar to our community boards that we know and love today. So these are little snapshots within this time frame of the LPD, little memories, tidbits from all of our other members that were here at the time. So, as you can see, we got a couple different avatars, a couple different uniforms, the wizards. Yeah, so we have some really cool things here. But yeah, we definitely don't talk about that one. It was the wizards. So, pointing, where are you at? Sorry. Right here. So right here, this is the precursor to our SLRT avatars, known as Lolly SWAT. I think those are the military ones. My bad. Here's the precursor. This is the Lolly SWAT team that was originally around in 2018 before they got revamped into SLRTs. Then we also have some of our handy dandy avatars from the time period. To the LPD museum, folks. So these are little snapshots from the start with the raid group all the way up till LPD Avatar 3.0. So right here, we have the Lolly Police 2.0. This is the very first avatar with the simple retexture of a Japanese Navy uniform. The following version has had a simplistic utility belt added to it as seen on the left. Do not let the appearance fool you. Later versions were equipped with functioning revolvers, handcuffs, batons, and whistles. Next up, we have Lolly SWAT 1.0. So, it soon became clear that cute models to catch criminals had the exact opposite effect. Because, yeah. So, the Lolly SWAT soon made its first appearance. The very first model had a shield and an M4. The M4 did not work. A few upgrades later, the M4 did work, and the officer was fully loaded with raid sound effects. Those sounds will never be reintroduced. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. These two models were never made public. At least two were given out to friends, so they may still be roaming around. Maybe. Next up, we have the U.S. Police. By the time this model was completed, the amount of requests to make the avatars public had increased significantly. So, an older map in Sarma's arsenal had to be hot-wired to house these new public avatars. At this point, the airfield was invite only, and the crowd requesting access was mainly Korean. So, keep in mind, folks. So we have different branches within the LPD. We have the Japanese, we have the Chinese, we have the Korean side, all that. They've been around basically almost since the beginning. So remember that, folks. Next up, we have Lolly SWAT 2.0 with the new US models. A new SWAT avatar was created. Now, sporting a tucked shirt and short sleeves. The arsenal was also improved. See the nice little handy-dandy shield. Hey, Austin's showing up. So, but the airfield was still invite only.
Huh.
Next up, we have Lolly SWAT 2.5. The airfield was made public and chaos ensued in Vrchat. Go figure. Loosely organized Lolly officers were running around shooting indiscriminately. Y'all would never do that, right? Show of hands, you will never do that?
Allegedly.
My lawyers told me to.
Continue.
I'm so proud of y'all.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
Still gonna do that.
So, continuing on.
Don't steal my
The-
bit.
For my own safety.
The new
For my
public
own
models
safety.
The new public models sported a diverse set of colors and slight modifications, so you can see little screenshots and the nice little big board right here to see what they looked like at the time. Also, could somebody tell Austin to please join at station if he is not in there already, so he can actually hear everything? What in God's name are you doing, Foxy? Okay, moving on.
Join at station.
So,
If you can't hear already.
return of the regulars. A few weeks after the airfield was made public, the regular LPD models made their return. Now with whirl particles and bullet impacts. Chaos immediately ensued again. The Japanese-style outfit also made a reintroduction with significant improvements. Although no longer featured on the actual airfield, you can still get a hold of it here. This is that exact model. Please don't click it. This is severely broken. I kid you not. Like if you get in this avatar, the hat's gone. Don't do it. Okay, moving on. But it's got a revolver and it's got a whistle and all that. So right here, LPD 3.0.
doing the balls?
I vote Sarma does it.
All right, let's calm down.
I mean, it would
So-
make sense.
So LPD 3.0. It was time for the final update. All LPD avatars were improved with the latest latest animations and gear, along with greater individuality between the many models. Equipped with many things born out of the LPD community. These are the current models available just outside, so the ones out there. These particular models have been evolving ever since Sarma first made them in February 2018. This is the end of their 6-month journey. It was not the end, just letting you guys all know that ahead of time.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So these are the display models of these wonderful avatars you guys will have the opportunity to use during this patrol event. So, with that said, we're going to step out here and Mr. Rollin, can you do me a very big favor and help us get to the next world, please? Welcome to the Miko collection, everybody. Once things started to evolve, we started using different worlds for the avatar. If you want to return to this world, go to the Miko Collection 2.0 world, and then basically you just go to the portal right behind you. Don't go through the portal. Don't go through that portal. It'll just kind of take you back here to another instance. Please don't. Okay. If you guys will all follow me, since the world looks a bit weird, we have to fix this. Our lovely Chief Sarma was a heavy avatar dev and world dev, as you may notice. Anyway, follow me. So if you guys can see those 2 buttons right here. So these buttons are really fancy. So
Wow, real
you got the blue pill, you got the purple pill, and you got the red pill. So purple pill, that opens up a mirror. The red pill
Oh no.
unlocks the avatars. So as you can see, everything's starting to kind of load in.
What have you done? You gave us a mirror.
So don't get lost just yet. Okay, come on back.
I've already been here before, so I already know everything here.
Awesome.
Where is it?
So if you guys will follow me, so these avatars right here, these are some of Sarma's military-esque avatars. We are not using those during the patrol event. However, the 2 LPD things that I'd like to point out that we're not going to be using today is we have the detective avatar.
I used to use this in my personal.
Nice. So, so this is just a handy-dandy detective model that has a little notebook. This one used to be our Beta Ops avatar. It is horribly broken nowadays because VR chat updates and all that crazy stuff. So, yeah, unfortunately, we cannot utilize this one, even if we wanted to. So if you guys will follow me. Yeah, I know.
A shame.
This avatar right here, if you notice, it kind of has the same funny hat as the 2.0 and the 1.0 avatar from this era. Got a couple more military avatars, but we're going to get down to the bread and butter now. So, right over here, we have our Lolly Highway Patrol. We have our patrol models. We have the Riot Police. Don't use that one, please. We got a couple long guns. This is some of the Lolly SWAT. This one we're not going to be using because it's Metropolitan Police, and it will definitely confuse a lot of people because of another roleplay group. How you doing?
How many misfires happened originally because of someone accidentally going bang, bang, bang?
From videos
check
I've
this out.
seen, a lot.
So check this out. So, you know how the ceiling used to look like the old-timey popcorn ceiling? That wasn't asbestos. That was just people shooting the ceiling.
Oh, that's why that happened.
Yes. So, as you can see, those ones, most of them are kind of dead links, but we got some military avatars. This one right here, this is going to be important for the Slurty Slurt folks. So these are the SLRT avatars. During this patrol, if you wish to be SLRT, you are free to use these. If you want to, go ahead. These are full body tracking compatible. There are some others that are not, but these ones also work if you're not full body.
Yeah.
LMT.
Hell yeah, I actually had to be in the corner for a day.
Also to add one thing, Sarma, correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't want to use the full body tracking ones if you don't have full body. So if you do not have full body, then go ahead and use the ones over here.
Oh, god damn it.
My bad. Thanks, Hooray.
Yeah, damn it.
Okay, so, well, continuing on. For my full body tracking LMT folks, we have our two EMTs avatars here. If you want to run EMT, LMT, go ahead and grab these if you are full body. Continuing on really quick. So, these are the I repeat, non-full body tracking avatars. Same exact thing, senior officer want to run SLRT or LMT, you are free to grab any of those.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard to manage.
That's pill pots.
I'll give you guys like 2 minutes and then we're going to continue on.
Okay.
Alright, so folks, gather around for one final thing in this world, and then we're going to move on to our next world from my lovely assistant, Roland. So, as you can see, these pedestals right over here, they're all blank. So, little fun fact, these avatars, these were more or less the precursors to our dress avatars. These ones were no animations, so it helped optimize everything. Then finally, these avatars, LPD Patrol 1 through Patrol 7, these were the final iteration of the LPD avatars before we reformed into the LPD we know today. This is more or less a little bit of a memorial, so like 2 seconds of silence, and Patrol 7 was the best.
And gunfire through another.
Take that back! You take that back! You get over here, boy! You don't know what you
Indiscriminate fire into the sky in memoriam.
So you're watching Homicide over here?
I will.
Object. Austin, I missed you.
Which one was number 7?
7 was like a purplish pink hair. It was awesome. But
It looked like Patrol 4 was like this one.
so, with that said, we're going to gather in the middle, and my assistant Roland, wherever you're at, buddy, is going to drop a portal to the next world that we're going to be going to. Welcome to the LPD station circa 2019. So, as you can see, it looks a bit familiar, because we got the statue, we got a courtyard, we got a whole city out here. Now, that's where we got the inspiration to bring the LPD outside to our current iteration of the LPD. Now, here's a fun fact about this world. During its beta phase, while this station was being made, there were Pokemon centers all around the city. As you can see, if you could see the grass right over here, it kind of looks like a familiar shape, right?
Oh yeah.
Also, the water is kind of almost the same texture as like Pokemon. So that's a little behind the scenes kind of thing. So if you guys will follow me, we're gonna head inside the station. So welcome to the interior of the LPD station. It looks very similar to the current day iteration. Obviously, we got a lot of
I'm gonna rejoin on
inspiration later on, and within the LPD development, this became the shooting range. This is
Night Westbound leads to the locker rooms.
yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
Door's a bit locked right now.
Okay. Do you know where the key's at?
I think they got it. No, don't worry.
I ate the key. They're destroyed in the war.
Damn it. Okay, so continuing on. Jesus Christ.
Do you expect any
I'm
less
scared.
from us?
Okay, so as I said, it looks very similar to what we had. Apparently, we had flex tape back in the day, so that's probably how we built the new station. We also have a couple posters. We have the original emblem right there, which later down the road, Captain Rocket in a Pocket right here helped make a brand new one. So right over here, we've got a couple more posters. I'm pretty sure that's Austin right there.
Yes, this is me.
Hi, Austin.
I like this
I don't
one.
like that guy.
Continuing on.
We'll back up.
So obviously we still had some donuts back in the day. These ones are definitely a lot easier to throw. If you did have to make a police report, you did have to write one and submit it to Captain Tide.
Oh my god.
Always with the paperwork.
We can never.
So if you
escape
guys
the
will
paperwork.
follow me, we're gonna head in here. This right here is little fan art done by one of our old lieutenants. His name was Rock. He was super cool people. So in order, you've got Heroy. You got the Rock. Wait, no. I think isn't that Rickety Heroy?
That's Saints.
Or Saints, sorry.
Yeah.
Saint.
Then you have Rock, and we lost whoever that was to time.
Yeah, that's totally me. Yeah.
So I tried inviting Rock, couldn't get a hold of him. So much love to Rock. Right here, some places where we filmed. For I want to say it was LPD's Vrchat story. Sorry.
There's Darwin right there. There he is.
Yep.
Yes, there's Darwin.
He's so tiny.
I miss yelling at people.
This is also what the Gen 4 looked like.
Yeah.
Those little Gen 4 these right here.
Yeah.
So if you guys will follow me, we're gonna go inside the office.
It's
Welcome
the
to. Oh
exact
wait,
same as
we
modern
need
day.
more people. There we go. Everybody, kind of smooch in real quick. So welcome to the LPD offices, or office round table. So it's very similar to what we have today. It was missing some microphones, a whiteboard we can write on. Hey, buddy, can I get you to step out for like 2 seconds? Just please, thank you. Sarma, take your seat at the helm, buddy. All right, now everybody gather the pictures, gather the evidence. There we go. So, yeah, this is very much similar to what we have today. So we're gonna move back into the offices from here.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to use these without shooting.
Yeah, we better run before Starma starts capping. So we're gonna stop right here. So we're gonna be going through this door right here. Now, unlike modern day, this does not lead to the security room. This actually leads to the presentation room. You guys will follow me.
Oh, this is
All right.
tiny.
So I know there's no lines on the ground. But let's pretend there's some lines and gather around. Hey, we got them right in the right spot. That's awesome. So welcome to the presentation room. So just like modern days, this is where patrol events begin and usually end. Say for wizards. Fun little fact. This book right here. So this handy dandy handbook was written by Tide. Every single one of these pages are... Help me out, Heroy, because I don't know the right word.
They're individual Unity planes.
Thank you.
Individual objects.
I got it first try. So, this book is really heavily unoptimized, but something that would happen during patrol events, apparently, is everybody wanted to steal the book. Kind of like now. So, another little fun thing is that the staff office door, it led nowhere. Actually, it went to the LP. It was a direct link to the LPD drug conspiracy. That's how it all started. It really didn't. I'm just messing. No, I'm just messing with you.
There's something back there. There's a table with cheese on
So-
it.
That was an optimized. Check out the
Fuck it, we ball.
That was so bad.
So
Oh no! No!
They used to be bad, actually. They used to be
Didn't they have
worse.
skeletons? Like legitimate avatar skeletons in them?
So, if you guys can gather around, we're going to be heading into the security room real quick, folks. Alright.
Oh wow.
Wow,
Holding
this is gonna be really tight. Okay, so welcome to the LPD security room circa 2019. So, a couple cool things. So we have a picture of Tide's handbook. We have security cameras that unfortunately are just static images. They're not live like modern day. But here's one of the coolest things, folks. So here's a screenshot of the Miko collection. Circa, I'm going to assume 2019. But the coolest thing out of all of it, if you look on where the officers are at, you may see a couple familiar faces, including somebody that's here right now and including a current staff member. Everybody take turns, please.
Use the camera, that's the ultimate trick.
The idiot in red.
So, from here, once you guys get a good look, meet me outside. Okay, so once you guys gather outside, so for the most part, this concludes the tour portion of the event. What I'm going to do before we start the patrol event side of things, we are going to go take a picture in front of the statue.
Yeah.
For posterity, memories, and this is the first ever Foundation event, so I'd like us all to remember it for what it is. At the end of the day, we're ever evolving. We move from from a raid group to an RP group, to a new server, to new teams, to even a new name. But at the end of the day, folks, we are always going to be the same group we've always been, at our core and at our roots. So, gather around, folks.
We're just here to have some fun.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can face the camera, and on 3, 1, 2, 3, say Foundation.
Foundation!
Did somebody say alimony? Oh boy. Alright, so.
Hello everyone, I would just like to say that I am so grateful that I got to be here for the first ever Local Police Department Foundation Day event, and I just want to say thank you to the LPD, because without the LPD I wouldn't be here on the internet with my voice or my avatar like this. I wouldn't have gotten so comfortable sharing myself to people I didn't know. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the local police department of Vrchat. Thank you so much. I'll stick around for as long as I physically can.